Right, you're in your driveway, you got some vomit around you, and you're passed out behind the wheel.
Is this appropriate behavior for a mother?
Absolutely not.
So I know you were a little confused when I asked you where your kid was a little bit ago. Do you want to know where he was?
Both of you guys screwed up.
At 10 a.m. on Wednesday, November 10th, 2021, officers were dispatched to a home in reference to a female lying unconscious behind the wheel of a Mercedes SUV that was parked crooked and partially on the grass lawn. Deputies showed up to make sure the female was okay and to check on what was really going on.
Hi.
Hello.
What's going on?
You okay? You don't seem okay.
Well, I'm in my driveway.
Right, you're in your driveway, you got some vomit around you, and you're passed out behind the wheel.
Let me gather myself.
Okay, you go ahead and gather yourself.
What's the problem?
You want to come outside?
Let's step out. Let's get you out of the car, okay?
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
Do you live here?
Of course I live here. I own this house.
Do you know
Okay.
where you are? What house is it? What's the number?
57.
Okay. Here, come on here.
Who called the police on me now?
Well, somebody who was concerned. I mean, you're unconscious in your car. That's kind of concerning. Back up. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm
What narcotics do
waking up.
you use?
I'm waking up.
What narcotics do you use?
I don't use any narcotics. I'm waking up. Actually, I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
What's going on?
I don't know.
You don't know? They said they found you slumped over in your car.
I was tired. I was up all night delivering papers and, you know.
Apparently there's a toddler in the house. I'm gonna check.
Oh, great.
You don't want to go down to the hospital?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Where's your kid at?
I'm really working.
Where's your child at?
My kids are inside.
Who's been watching them?
Their sisters have been watching.
So is there an adult inside?
There is a 14-year-old, a 13-year-old.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to knock on the door. No one's answering.
Because y'all are cops.
Can we go in? Do we have permission to go into your
No,
house?
you do not. Without
Okay, well,
y'all.
let me explain to you what's going on, okay?
Please do. Please do.
You are obviously unconscious at your wheel.
Sheriff's.
Are they open now? Come sit over here.
Okay.
Come over here.
I have been working my ass off.
Sit down on the bucket. Sit down on the bucket. Sit down.
Yelling at me. You never had a bad night?
You're slumped over the wheel. You have 3 kids in the house. The toddler's in a back bedroom by himself crying, and you're out here passed out.
He's in the back bedroom.
He was.
crying.
Is this appropriate behavior for a mother?
Absolutely not, and this has never happened, not even once, sir.
Okay, so the people who have told us that this is a reoccurring thing, they're lying to us?
No, I don't know who is telling you that.
I'm not sure, but we're gonna
But-
figure this out.
Yeah, of course, because I am a good mother.
Did you use any drugs last night?
No, I haven't. I am.
Because you are not acting normal right now.
Okay, and I can explain it to you. Okay?
Go ahead.
Just listen to me out. I understand because of my record, it doesn't look good.
I didn't even look you up.
Just saying. Okay? It doesn't look good. I'm so stressed out, I don't know if I'm in a separation. I don't know which way my life is going. I am on the edge of a breakdown.
So I know you were a little confused when I asked you where your kid was a little bit ago. Do you want to know where he was exactly?
I told you where he was.
Where was he in the house?
I wasn't in the house.
Right, that's what I'm getting at. So I'm just going to tell you where he was in the house. He was hiding behind a chair in that room alone, naked, next to this knife. Is that normal, or does that concern you whatsoever?
Absolutely not, because I left him in the hands of my teenage girls,
Okay.
which I thought was legal. I thought I was able to do
Listen,
that.
if your girls are capable of looking after him, that's fine, but
Yeah.
you were unconscious with vomit all over you in the driver's seat of a car, so I'm just trying to figure out how long has it been since you checked on your kids?
How, an hour or so?
What happened between when you checked on them and you ended up in the car passed out like that?
An hour?
But what happened? What took place between you checking on them and you ending up in the car in that condition. What were you doing? What happened?
Okay, so I had left, and what was I doing? Something. I was still trying to gather my thoughts because I don't want DCF, I don't want anybody else, I don't want...
Okay, well, do your best to gather your thoughts. Just to be clear, these thoughts are in the last 2 hours, so it shouldn't be too hard to gather them.
No, sir, please, out of all respect, guys, you know what happened across the street.
I don't know.
My son died right across the street.
You're what?
My son,
Okay.
He what?
Logan Goodman, died
Okay.
right across the street
I'm sorry to hear
a
that.
year ago.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's been very hard coping with that.
Do you recall what happened between you checking on your kids and how you ended up in the wheel behind the wheel in the condition
I
you're in?
am getting there, sir.
Okay.
Okay? I can understand how it looks.
I'm sorry that you had to go through the things you had to go through in the past year or so, and I'm sorry for the loss of your son. Right now, my main concern, my priority, is that while you were passed out in your vehicle with vomit on you in the driver's seat, your infant child was in the back bedroom alone, naked, next to this knife, hiding behind a chair.
Where's the vomit?
It's
It's in the car. There's a little bit on your shirt. There's some on your mouth, your nose. Your girls are with him now. They just got a diaper on them.
I am not under
Yeah.
the influence,
Well,
but
as
in
far as anything else,
recovery,
then
I
you
have been
want surgery.
clean.
What are you in recovery from?
January 20th, okay, I have been
Well,
in
what are you
recovery.
recovering from?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Nothing hardcore.
All right. Does that have anything to do with how you ended up here this morning like that?
No.
I worked with Robert. He was needed a job.
Who's Robert? Her boyfriend, husband,
The guy
whatever?
that lives here. We haven't been able to get a hold of him, call him or nothing, so they sent me up here to see if I could wake him up or see if he was home or
Okay. Yeah,
just
he's not home.
My son has been teething,
Okay.
okay? And every time that the police come around, okay, something happens to one of my children.
Where's the guy
Okay.
that lives here?
My husband,
Yeah.
he's at work.
No, he's not, because his work just showed up and they said they haven't heard from him.
Are you serious?
Is he passed out in here somewhere?
Am I allowed to
We're gonna go
with my-
check.
You're gonna stay here for a second.
This is my house.
His
Just
first
hold on
name.
a second,
Am I
Robert.
detained?
Yes, right now you are. Yes, we're trying to figure out a lot of
What?
stuff here, so just hang out for a minute.
What am I detained for?
Sit down, please. Sit
Okay,
down.
then can I please go to the bathroom?
Sit down. We will figure that out after. Sit down.
Why were you asleep on the bathroom floor when there's a bed right there?
I don't know. That's no reason. What's going on?
He's working his ass off, that's why.
What is going on?
All
right,
I'll
you know
come
what?
over. Come over here. I'll explain all of it to you.
What's the real question here, officer?
We didn't just mosey on in the street and mosey on into your house and just kind of start walking around. There are things that led to this. Can you
Yeah.
describe what some of those problems were?
Yeah, a Karen called because I fell asleep. Can I please go pee?
Not yet. Okay.
I have
We just got here. We're still figuring things out.
There's nothing in my urine if that's what.
I'm not interested in your urine.
Well, sorry, but I gotta go.
Listen, I can't stop you. You're not going in the bathroom.
I know, I'm going right here, sir.
Okay. If that's what you want to do, I'm not gonna.
I have to, sir.
Okay.
I have to. Is this gonna give me a charge?
It's your home. If you cover yourself with that towel and whatever you're doing,
Yeah, I own this home.
I can't stop you from doing that. At least I'm not going to. As long as you're not displaying it to the public.
Girls! Girls! Come here, please. These officers are having a hard time letting me go to the bathroom, so I have to pee right here. Hold this so I can go.
If you could help her cover herself, I can't let her go in the bathroom by herself. And she's saying that she has to do that right now, so.
I do. This is how, baby, this is how I have to potty.
I'm telling her to hold it, but
This
she's.
is how I have to pee.
Why? What is the problem?
I can't let her go into the bathroom by herself right now. She's detained. I'm not going to let her go into a room separate by herself.
Why is she detained?
I'm not telling her she has to do that, but she's saying that she has to go to the bathroom, so I'm not going to stop
No,
her.
he's telling me I can't go inside to use the bathroom.
Can we get this over with? if that's what you're gonna do,
Yes, can
right
we-
now you're covered. Do whatever you have to do.
Yes. Can we please get this over with? What? No, I'm trying, but I can't with officers in front of me.
I'm looking at the house across the street.
I can't deal with.
I understand. If you went out to dinner to get a bite to eat, sometimes people have their teenagers watch their kids. That's one thing. But when you're both at home, unconscious, in the way that you guys were, and the babies run around naked or hiding behind a chair naked with a knife next to them, we're past having our teenagers look after our kids, because we're talking about hours. She can't tell me what happened the last couple hours. You're telling me you've been asleep since 1, so I don't know who's been watching these kids.
I can tell you everything. Okay.
Oh, we want to try this again? We can go for round 4. What happened the last couple hours?
Yes. It is now what time?
You're welcome to sit again if you want.
Thank you. Can I have a cigarette?
If there's one here. Is that good?
Yes.
It's finally got some good news. We got a cigarette.
You got a cigarette for him?
Absolutely. We're great parents. Okay, we've been under a lot of stress.
That might be the case, but obviously right at this moment it doesn't look like you guys are.
I know. We lost our son right there.
I understand that.
Okay, have you been in that position?
No, I haven't. But regardless of the situation, still need to care for your children. I mean, I
do
can't.
care for my children.
can't explain that
very
enough.
much so.
It's our responsibility at this point to make sure, for one, that the children are okay, and two, that you guys are fit enough at the moment to care for them.
Of course we are.
Well, right now you don't appear to be at all.
I don't appear to be
No,
at all.
you don't.
I'm tired.
Let me see something real quick. Do you mind if I shine this light here?
No, go ahead. Do what you gotta do.
So, you can see this as well, correct?
What?
Her pupils don't react to light.
No, I don't know what you want
So-
me to do.
Typically, I mean, if somebody's under the influence of narcotics,
I had a brain
Do your-
injury 3-4 years ago.
so has that caused your pupils to not react to light?
I have hypothyroidism too. Can I hug my son?
Can you just wait a few minutes until we figure all of this out?
You fell asleep in the trunk and I fell asleep in on the toilet.
Because we've been pushing ourselves, baby. We are living across from where our son died. We need to get out of here. It's not fair that we can't get out of here. No matter how hard we try, every day I wake up and I see my dead son on the fucking pavement. Reliving it. The blood on his face. Reliving
Stop.
the broken teeth.
Stop.
No, but this is what I go through every
I know.
day. Now my own home. Well, you put it there to make me look like an even more of a dumbass.
You want to sit down as well?
Yeah, baby, we're detained, honey. We gotta sit down and abide by the rules. Nobody should be in our room.
Man, just sit down, okay?
Okay, nobody should be in our room, sir. There is no search warrant.
Nobody's in your room. Nobody's searching your home. There's a lot of...
Where's the rest of the officers, sir?
They're both standing right there. I can explain this to you. Can you sit down?
Yes, I
Sit
can.
down.
I can.
Sit down.
My hands are right here.
It doesn't matter.
Let
Come
me
sit
sit
down.
down. Please, just sit down.
But they're in our bedroom.
They're not in your
They're not in
bedroom.
the
Okay, we
bedroom.
have a
They're
lot
right
of
there.
money back there.
Okay, all of our cameras are on. Nobody's doing anything to you.
Yeah, and how easy is it to push them off, sir? That
Can I
you
get a
don't-
light?
Come on.
Sir, you said you have one in your car.
Yeah, he has one.
Again, everything happened.
Come over here and help me out with your car.
You are arresting me?
Put your hands behind your back.
Why are you arresting me, sir?
For everything that we discussed, okay?
We covered everything several times, and if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them, but I don't know what questions you would have.
Yeah, why am I being arrested?
Well, that's definitely something we already answered.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it's going to be, if you want me to be specific, it's going to be for neglect.
Neglect?
Yes. Go put the cigarette in your mouth if you want to keep smoking it.
Yes. Robert!
We're gonna go. We'll talk to him. We're gonna go over here to the
Come on.
car.
Can I finish my cigarette, please?
You know, one more big drag.
Can I please?
Come on, this is your second cigarette. We've been here for way too long. Let's just get this over with.
Give it a good drag. Come on.
All right, drop it.
There you go.
Drop it.
So am I going to be able to say anything to my children or my husband,
We'll let you talk to Robert in a second. All right?
but not my children?
Not right now, no.
You were supposed to be watching the kids.
Had to put your hand up there.
I'm going to jail here.
You will. Look forward. At this point, if you want me to sum it up, it's going to be neglect.
I was
Any
asleep.
children.
I was sleeping.
I get it, but
Which alcohol and Nyquil will do that to you. You'll definitely pass out.
Oh, yeah, I was sleeping. That's what I was doing. I was sleeping.
at the end of the day,
Apparently, she was watching the kids, and she was
well, that might
watching
be the
kids.
case. But at the end of the day, it's
Nobody
both
woke
your
me
responsibility.
Up. Nobody woke
It's
me up
not.
and said, "Hey, I'm leaving. I'm going to watch. I need you to watch the kids." Nobody did that.
It took us a lot to wake you up, by the way. We
Oh,
called
well,
out.
I was asleep.
Hey,
With all due respect, at the end of the day, we get a call, she's slumped over the steering wheel, and you're passed out in the on the bathroom floor with a toddler running around here in an active construction site inside your house. There's broken glass, the door's unlocked, not latched. Both of you guys screwed up, and I think both of you need to just own up to it.
So where's my kids going to go?
We have to call DCF. They're gonna have to put in some kind of parenting plan for now.
Chelsea, in fact, did the exact opposite of getting clean and was rearrested in February 2024 for coaxing her 73-year-old boyfriend to drive back to her home for sex, while her newest boyfriend, Andrew Marks, awaited them only to beat the old man with a metal object and rob him of his wallet, glasses, and wristwatch. She is currently housed at the Volusia County Jail on 9 counts, including aggravated battery on a person 65 years or older, robbery with a weapon, possession of synthetic cannabis with intent to sell, possession of controlled substances, including oxycodone and amphetamines, among other charges. Following this video's events, Robert and Chelsea were both booked into jail, and Chelsea was charged with 1 count of felony child neglect, while Robert was charged with culpable negligence of a child. Chelsea posted bond 6 days later in the amount of $2,500. Robert was able to post bond after only 1 day in the same amount. They both eventually pled no contest to the charges. Chelsea was sentenced to 36 months of probation with special conditions including mandatory drug testing, grief counseling, a Department of Children and Families parenting class, and was even eligible for an early release after 24 months if she hadn't robbed and beaten her new elderly boyfriend. Robert received a similar probationary sentence and was recently released from it because he did not rob and beat up an old man like Chelsea did. Do you think the parents were in the wrong here, or were they doing no harm by simply sleeping at their own home? Be sure to leave your opinion in the comments. Thank you for watching CopCam Nation. Be sure to like and subscribe for more juicy content.